What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. I'm literally just shot the last video right over there, so we're just walking away from it right now. But I wanted to shoot a few videos. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another video. We're back once again, same location and everything. I actually shot the last video right over there, but I want to shoot a few videos while I'm out here today. That's why I'm doing this video right here. I'm getting text messages on my phone right now. It's a very bad time for people to be texting me while I'm recording, but it does happen. So my phone's on silent right now, so you guys don't have the vibration causing sound issues. It does that sometimes when I record, but I guess today I want to talk about using a phone versus a DSLR and how it has benefited me. So you guys may or may not know this, but I used to have a DSLR like for a long time. It was different DSLRs, so like I would buy one, I would sell one, I would buy one, I would sell one, that kind of thing. But the most recent DSLR I had was the Canon R5, and the Canon R5 was a great camera, but it was very, very pricey. But long story short, with the DSLR, I sold that to get my car, so I no longer have that, because it was like $6,000 that I was able to sell that for, 6 or 7, and I was able to put that towards the car. So I have a phone, you know, I have the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and I've always had kind of like the top tier phones, so I've never really been concerned about having bad video quality in my content on this channel. But one of the reasons that I prefer using my phone is how small it is and how convenient it is. Those are the main two things. So how small it is, it's pretty simple. A DSLR is a big DSLR, you know, it takes up your whole hand, and it's not really near as light as a phone. And carrying a phone around with you is a lot easier. You already have it on you all the time, and you can just put it in your pocket. So it didn't really seem necessary to have a DSLR. After I sold the last one, the Canon R5, I was like, I can just use my phone from now on. The quality is really not that bad. And the only issue I would say is audio. So with this current setup, I'm just using my phone by itself. I don't have any kind of wireless mics or anything like that. Whereas when I had the DSLR, I did use wireless mics, and the audio was way better. I could go out and film when it's really windy. Right now, you guys should be able to hear me very, very well because there's basically no wind, or like very little. But basically, it didn't really make sense for me to have a DSLR at this point in my life. And maybe in the future, you know, I'll go back, but I really feel that this is a much better option for me because I can just film in my car, I can film out here, pretty much film anywhere. So, sorry, I need to drink something right now. I'm about to like start coughing. My throat's really dry. But yeah, I think that one of the main ways that this phone has benefited me, and just using a phone in general, is how convenient it is just to have on you all the time, to be able to film, and to be able to film fast as well. Because with a DSLR, you have to boot it up, and then you have SD cards to worry about. You gotta make sure that they're cleared, formatted, all that. And with this, I don't really have to do much. You know, I'll delete a video here and there when I need space, but I have quite a bit of space on this phone, so not really a problem for me. Sorry, someone's trying to call me right now. It's there's the cough, but someone's trying to call me right now. It's a really, really bad time to be calling. But with the DSLR, it's just a little bit inconvenient for me. Like, I used to use it all the time. I used to go out to parks like this, and then whenever I would go exploring places, even in Colorado, when I lived there, I had a DSLR, and some will say that the quality of a DSLR, it just looks better than a phone. And I mean, you're right, you know, that it's got a bigger sensor, it's able to capture more detail, but I was willing to make that compromise and give up my DSLR lifestyle, I guess you could say, and instead replace it with a cell phone. And another thing that I want to bring up here is the ability to go live whenever you want to. So if you have a DSLR and that's like your only way of making videos for whatever reason, maybe you have like a flip phone or something like that, you can't go live with that. So the ability to have access to social media, the ability to post very quickly anywhere that you want to, and the ability to go live whenever you want to is really, really nice. So I highly recommend that, you know, if you're saving up for a DSLR, honestly, if you want to start a YouTube channel right now, don't even worry about the DSLR. Just pick up your phone and start filming. That's what I'm doing here. You know, I don't have that DSLR anymore, so I'm just using my phone. But when I first started, I did start with my phone. So when I started years ago, putting videos out on YouTube, I started with my phone. I didn't have a DSLR. The DSLR was kind of like a way for me to get really nice photos of things and really nice videos of things down the line. But when I started, I didn't have that. So my advice, I guess, in this video is just to start with what you have. I know everyone says it, but it's true. You know, if you have a phone, use it. Smartphone, use it. You don't need 4K, you don't need 8K. 4K is nice, I mean, that's what I'm filming in right now, but I mean, really, 720p, 1080p, if you have a phone that's really old and it only films in those, that's fine. You know, whatever you have available to you that can record. Now, of course, make sure that your microphone works, because bad audio is not a good thing. So that's why I'm out here filming when the wind is down. But most smartphones nowadays, you can literally start a whole YouTube channel just using your phone. So I highly recommend that you just use what you have at your disposal. And that way you don't have to worry about having extra batteries for a DSLR, all the SD cards, and having to transfer it to your computer and all of that. It's just a lot easier. So I still use Premiere Pro occasionally. So my workflow of videos hasn't really changed from a DSLR to cell phone, because I still take these videos and I put them into Premiere if I want to fix some issues. So for instance, on the cell phone, the front facing camera is actually flipped around horizontally, so I have to flip it back around. And then if I ever flip the camera on a video like this, then I have to undo that effect. So essentially I have to take all my videos, or the majority of them, where I flip the camera, I have to bring them into Premiere Pro to edit them. But if I'm filming a video like this, where it's all the front-facing camera, my phone actually, I can flip it and I can just upload it like that. So it's pretty nice, but I still use Premiere Pro every once in a while. But with all that being said, hopefully you got something out of this video that was beneficial to you. Don't worry about getting a DSLR. I know they're very, very expensive too, so. Weird honk over there, but I know DSLRs are very, very expensive. Some of them have come down in price, but do you really need to spend, you know, $1,000 on this, $2,000 on that? No, you really don't. So I highly recommend, once again, just use your phone. You'll be all set. So thanks for watching. That's all I have to say in today's video. See you in the next one.